it's real, the real truth artist. Once again, I'm back with you. I ain't gonna let this one be a long one. I wanted to talk to you. Call myself going out there try to be an auditor. Uh, you know, try to see what I can do and everything to change this world. Cause I done seen Bay Fam, I done seen, and ones I like is Bay Fam, Sam Joaquin, Big Nick. You know, them the couple of ones that I really truly think they really changing this world. You know, for this the First Amendment and the fourth, giving us rights. And people get down on them and everything and try to talk about them, call them this and that and everything. I ain't gonna say certain things on here, but tries to defame them, go at them, go to their house and put bogus charges on them, run them in their house and everything, and try to send warrants out to them, try to lock them up. But I think we really need people out there that's not scared, that really has the ways to change this world, has the platforms to change this world. And I think those the people that I named, and it's a couple of more that's real good at their job. And I mean it's a job because it's hard to teach people. And I believe if you teaching somebody, you should get paid. But so let me tell you about my little story. Might be funny to you, might not be. If it don't, then get off the channel, like I always say. But I would love to have you here and listen to me and understand what I'm going in. But I stay in Arkansas. Arkansas is a ID state, which what I mean is that most time if you are Arkansan, most time they can try any kind of way to ID you. So even if you're on the passenger side, they always try it. And so I was riding with my friend, what I call him, was my homeboy. And we're going to Lake Village. So I said, so estimate is around about maybe an hour and 30 minutes from here. Maybe 120. But we riding and we get down there uh on the outskirts of where I live. And we get pulled up. Well, I'm tell you what happened at first. We stopped at the liquor store. We got I think it was a pint of Hennessy. Do not drink and drive. That's one thing. I'm always I don't deal with that. I don't I don't I don't believe in too many people out here getting killed, and it's destroying our world. I mean, because I just do not like it. Um, so as we ride, state trooper pull us over. Being that I didn't look at the speed thermometer and see how fast we was going, um, I didn't know that he's going 80, 80. I think it was 84 in a 65. So we get pulled over. Officer come up. Officer tell us, they ask him for his license, proof of insurance, registration, all that. So meanwhile, I'm sitting over there, I'm on the passenger seat. So I did drink a little. Meanwhile, I did drink a little. So I'm sitting on the passenger seat. There's a cup in the cup holder between us, but it's on my side. It's not the driver's cup holder. It's the passenger cup holder. So the officer said, "Sir, let me get your ID." So I told him, You got in the proper car, so you know what I'm saying? Why are you asking me? I had my seatbelt. I still have my seatbelt on. I said, why are you asking me? He said, this is an ID state. So I started talking about trying to recite what I've been learning from the internet and everything else, and the rights that we have. This has been a long time ago. Been a while now. And he said, well, I tried to bring up something. I think it was you didn't have your seatbelt on when I pulled up. You just put it on. I said, no, sir. I had my seatbelt on at all times. I said, I don't never drive or sit in the passenger seat without it. So he tells me, well, I'm going to have it. I said, well, there's a lot of things I'd like to have. I don't get it. He said, step out the car. So I know, being what I know now, that if they actually step out the car, you have to. So I stepped out. He takes me back in front of his car. He tells me, if you don't give me ID, I'm taking you to jail. I said, well, look like I'm going to jail. I said, I don't know how it's going to play out for you because I'm putting a complaint in and everything else. And you might get a suit for this. And it might be little, it might be a lot. I don't know. And don't care what it is. I said, matter of fact, let me speak to your sergeant. This dude tell me, now this is my own race, which that don't have nothing to do with it because when you're in government, you don't, it doesn't matter. The race is, I mean, it plays a lot. But for others, them with the badge and the gun and the taser, racist, racism does not play because all of them sitting up under one thing, and it's the blue line matter. I mean, blue line lives. That's it. Blue line. That's the only thing they wake up, eat, sleep with. So I said, that's what I told him. He said, well, sir, I'm gonna call the sergeant. Step back in the car. I stepped back in. Meanwhile, he writing up his ticket. I'm thinking the sergeant gonna be called. He comes back to the car. He tells him, you call your speed, what it's like the sergeant and this and that and everything. You gonna sign it. So he has to sign it. So he did. And then he started walking away. I said, well, where's the supervisor? I matter. I didn't ask him for his badge and I'm on this and that and everything because I thought he was gonna stay on scene. He tells me, F the supervisor. Real talk. Can't make this up. And walked back to his vehicle calmly and left. So I think it was the next 2 days, I went to the state trooper and placed a complaint. Now, when the loot, I went to the desk and asked for a supervisor so I can speak to, so I can place the verbal complaint. I didn't know why I was into. The lieutenant came out. He said, "Sir, how may I help you?" I said, "Well, it was your officer. I can't think of his name because I didn't ask for it and this and that and everything, and I'll tell you the time, the date, and where we was at." He tell me he already heard about it. Get out, or we're gonna lock you up. If I know what Bay Fam, Big Nick, uh, San Joaquin for sure. If I know what they knew, if I knew it, then there wouldn't have been no way I wouldn't have put that complaint in. The whole moral of the story is to tell you, if you don't learn about things, you're bound to fall for anything. And you knowing your rights, we living in a world now that if you don't know your rights and you don't pick up your phone to record or whatever you got, your body, anything you got to record, please record your encounters. It might save your life because if you leave in the world, it's gonna take care of your family. It's been proven over and over again that these officers have qualified immunity. You're not just suing. You know, when you sue, it's not in it's not coming out the government officials. It's not coming out their pocket, or you're not getting their boat, their houses, and this and that and everything. You're not doing none of that, or you're not getting their money. The taxpayers are paying the ticket, and I mean, so really, we're hurting ourselves. But you cannot bring back your life. Your life is more important than anything in this world. Anything. You and your family. That's it. I mean, who else you got? Understand anything. Split moment. Anything can happen. Anything. The worst case scenario is you getting killed, and your offender goes free. Understand what I'm saying? You get shot, you killed. The person that done to you, that done it, get free. I mean, they get nothing. They might get fired from that police station, but they can go to another police station. They say their certification is what you want, so they can never be a police officer ever again. That's what you go after. All this money and this and that and everything, that's fine and dandy. For me, how these boys that's really doing it, they going after the person, not the bag. So just remember that. And I know y'all probably want to see some hilarious videos or what I think is funny. But give me a little time because I've been on this. Well, I feel like I should get a little serious. Tell y'all the truth. All right, the Real True Fighters out. And I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And believe me, I'm with it. I'm with y'all all the way. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.